So next question is from 2019 exam. Derivative of tan inverse x with respect to cot inverse x is derivative of tan inverse x. That is, suppose we assume this is u. So let u is equal to tan inverse x and v is equal to cot inverse x. Right? So we have to differentiate this function with respect to x. So du by dx is derivative of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square, and derivative of v with respect to x is minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. So our question is derivative of u with respect to v, that is we have to find out du by dv. So this implies du by dv, that is derivative of u with respect to v. You see, this is minus and this is minus and this is plus, denominator are same, so will be cut. So your final answer will be minus 1, because du by dx upon dv by dx. I told you in earlier classes that remember this thing, derivative of tan inverse x with respect to cot inverse x is always minus 1, derivative of sin inverse x with respect to cos inverse x is always minus 1, and derivative of sec inverse x with respect to cosec inverse x is also minus 1. You have to remember this thing for this type of MCQ question. So without writing anything, you are able to write the answer that option C is your correct answer. Right? Now this is asked for 2 marks in 2019, right? So if x plus y is equal to sin xy, it is given x plus y is equal to sin xy. Now first we are going to solve this question for 2 marks, and then we are solving this for MCQ also, right? So differentiating with respect to x, here this is reason number 1. So differentiating with respect to x, derivative of x is 1, derivative of y is dy by dx is equal to, this is sine bracket, and you know derivative of d dx of sine bracket is equal to cos bracket into d dx of bracket. This is the formula that you know, right? Sine bracket derivative is cos bracket into d dx of bracket. So this is sine bracket, that is cos bracket. So answer is cos bracket, and derivative of this bracket, that is d by dx of x into y. Right? We are solving for 2 marks, so I am writing all steps. Right? Otherwise, for MCQ, how to solve that I will show you. Right? Now, this is u into v. So again, differentiating with respect to x. So this is 1 plus dy by dx is equal to cos xy, right? Into, now derivative of x into y. So x as it is, derivative of y, that is x, derivative of y is dy by dx, plus y as it is, the derivative of x is 1. Now for simplifying this, multiplying cos xy with this term and this term, so therefore 1 plus dy by dx is equal to, this is x into cos x plus y dy by dx plus y into cos xy, y into cos xy. This is your answer. Now we have to find out dy by dx. So subject to this, making subject to this. So this is dy by dx is common. I am taking this dy by dx to right hand side. So this is x into cos x plus y minus 1. X plus y minus 1, and taking this term to left hand side, this become plus, become minus. So this is 1 minus y cos xy, 1 minus y cos xy. So your answer dy by dx is equal to 1 minus y cos xy upon x cos x. Why this we write here x plus y? This is x into y. Sorry, this is x into y. So cos xy minus 1. Right? Either if you want to take minus common, then your answer will be 1 minus y cos xy whole upon, now taking minus 1 from denominator, this is minus, and this is 1 minus x into cos xy. So this is your final answer, right? And there is nothing, any substitution for you. Now for MCQ, if this question was asked in MCQ, then this is x plus y, so sin xy. So you know, if function is given f of xy equal to 0 type, f of xy equal to 0 type, then dy by dx is equal to minus derivative of this with respect to x. So d dx of f of xy, keeping y as a constant, and in denominator d dy of this function f of xy, keeping x as a constant. So this is your answer, right, for this type of implicit function. So for MCQ, what is your answer? Now if we take this to left hand side, this become x plus y minus sin xy is equal to 0, right? Because we have to change function into f of xy equal to 0 form. So now derivative of this, that is dy by dx. Now we have to differentiate with respect to x, keeping y as a constant. So derivative of x is 1, y is constant 0. So this is 1 minus sin bracket is cos bracket, and derivative bracket again, but y is constant, so derivative of x is 1. So we have to multiply by y only, right? Because x and y, but y is constant, so y as it is, and derivative of x is 1. That's why only y upon. Here we forget to write minus, because we got minus here, we want minus here. Now again, x is constant 0, derivative of y with respect to y is 1 minus derivative of sin bracket is cos bracket, derivative of sin bracket is cos bracket, and now x is constant, so x as it is, and derivative of y is 1, because we are differentiating with respect to y, right? So this is your answer. Now compare this both answer are same. So for MCQ, you know, you don't need to write many steps, but for descriptive you have to write all steps showing what you are doing, right? So this is the difference between MCQ and descriptive type of questions, right? Now then another question of 2020, right? If y is equal to, given that x plus 3 whole square, y is equal to x plus 3 whole square into x plus 4 whole cube into x plus 5 raised to 4, then the first order derivative of y, with respect to x, that means we have to find out dy by dx simply, right? So now here is x plus 3 whole square, y plus 4 whole cube, and x plus 5 raised to 4. So you know, while there is a complicated multiplication or there is a power and you are not able to expand this, if you are able to do that, but in MCQ, expanding this and then multiplying these three brackets, this bracket has 5 terms, this has 6 terms, 4 terms, and this has 3 terms. So 5, 4, 20 into 3, right? So these are the terms there for expansion, right? So that is difficult for you to simplify. So in this type of question, what we are doing? We are taking log both sides. So taking logarithm of function both sides, we write this log y is equal to, this is log of x plus 3 whole square into x plus 4 whole cube into x plus 5 raised to 4. So this is this. Now you know one formula for log, that is log AB is equal to log A plus log B, and another formula of power rule, log x raised to n is equal to n log x. So this is the formula, right, that you have to apply. So this is the formula. We are applying both formula. First we are taking this log A, that is log x plus 3 whole square plus log x plus 4 whole cube plus log x plus 5 raised to 4, and then applying this formula, means power comes to front side. So applying both formula together, we get log y is equal to, this is 2 times log x plus 3 applying this formula, applying log to this and keeping this power to front side. So here, right? Now similarly plus applying this formula, plus log a into b is log a plus log b. So this is 3 times log x plus 4 and this is 4 times log x plus 5. Right? Now differentiating respect to x, derivative of log y is 1 upon y dy by dx. Right? Now two constant, log bracket derivative 1 upon x plus 3 and bracket again 1 plus derivative of 3 is 0 plus 3 as it is, log bracket 1 upon bracket derivative of this is again 1 and this is plus 4 into log bracket again 1 upon bracket derivative bracket is 1. So this is 1 upon x plus 5. Right? So dy by dx, derivative of y with respect to x is, y comes to here taking LCM. So this is 2 upon x plus 3 plus 3 upon x plus 4 plus 4 upon x plus 5. This is your answer. But we have to find out from this. So first of all, our proper answer is this is y. So without checking anything, you have to tick mark this answer. But how? Now see, this is y because there is no y in multiplication. Only one y is there. So your proper answer is option number C. Your proper answer is option number C. We forgot to solve this example. Sorry, we will be after this. Okay. So now y, right? Sigma I running from 2 to 4. That is, if we substitute 2 here, what we get 2 upon x plus 1 plus 2. X plus 1 plus 2. That is x plus 3. So answer is 2 upon x plus 3. See here. If we substitute x equal to 3, then 3 upon x plus 3 plus 1. That is 4. This is here. And if we substitute x equal to 4, then 4 upon x plus 1 plus 4. That is 5. Right? So this is nice question for of this 2020 last board exam. Is very nice question. Right? Now we miss out this 2020's question. If fx is equal to this is a continuous x equal to 3. Now you know, if function is continuous at x is equal to a, then limit x tends to a, fx is equal to f of a, that is limit is equal to value. So this is for this function is continuous at x is equal to 3. So limit x tends to 3, fx is equal to f3. But here it is not given, right? Now you have to consider left hand side limit because here is not value proper given, here is given value for left hand side limit and right hand side limit, that is x less or equal to 3 form and x is greater than 3. So we know that its limit is exist if left hand side limit and right hand side limit are equal, that is limit x tends to 3 from left, right, fx is equal to limit x tends to 3 from right, fx is equal to value f of 3. This is our statement, right? So now limit x tends to 3 from left is cx plus 1, right? So substituting this, limit x tends to 3 from left is cx plus 1 is equal to from right that is x greater than 3, right? So dx plus 3. So this is limit x tends to 3 dx plus 3, yeah, dx plus 3. Now f of 3 is cx plus 1, that is this. So it's already here, so no need to write again. So now substitute x equal to 3 here. What do we get? 3c plus 1 is equal to x equal to 3, that is 3d plus 3. That is 3c minus 3d is equal to 2. 3c minus 3d is equal to 2. Now what we want? D minus c. We want d minus c, that is taking minus 3 common. So minus 3 common, this is d minus c. This is d minus c is equal to 2. So what is your answer? D minus c is minus 2 upon 3. So minus 2 upon 3, that is option C is your correct answer, right? And last question of 2020 is for MCQ, right? If y is equal to this log of, what is given? Y is equal to log x base pi base e. And now see, This is again a similar question as we did in previous lectures, right? Instead of this e and pi, there are 7 is there. So the 7 is also constant, pi is also constant, e is also constant. So we are able to do this, but I am solving for you because someone has a problem, right? Log x base pi base e. This is your question. So now log is differentiable if base is e. So derivative of log the bracket. This is base e. This is base e. So derivative of log bracket is 1 upon bracket. So differentiating with respect to x, dy by dx is equal to 1 upon bracket, that is log x base pi. Log x base pi. Now derivative of bracket again, that is this is your bracket. So d by dx of log x base pi. Now this is not a natural log. So we have to convert this into natural log using change of base rule, and change of base rule is log x base a is equal to log x upon log a. This is your change of base rule. This is your change of base rule. So applying change of base rule to this, what we get? 1 upon log x base pi. 1 upon log x base pi into ddx of this. So ddx of this is ddx of log x upon log pi. ddx of log x upon log pi. Now log pi is constant. So derivative of x is derivative of log x is 1 upon x. So this is 1 upon log x base pi into 1 upon log pi is constant, and derivative of log x is 1 upon x. Derivative of log x is 1 upon x. So which one is your proper answer? We have to find out. This is x log x, not possible. So a is not possible. Now b log ex into x log x whole square, that is also not possible. This is not possible. This is not possible. So what we can do now? Which one is possible answer? This is also not possible. This is not possible. Right? What we can do? Not a single answer is possible here. Right? So now see what to do. We are applying here this, for this a change of base rule. That is, this is log x. See here, log x. I am removing one step, right? So log x. So this is upon log pi. Change of base rule if we apply, this is log x upon log pi, right? And this is log pi will be cut. So log pi will be cut, right? So x into log x whole square. This is x into log x whole square, right? So how we get this? X into log x whole square. X into log x whole square. How we get this? So no need to worry, because we have to find out d square by dx square, and we are at only dy by dx. Got it? So don't worry, right? So answer will be 1 upon x into log x. Answer is 1 upon x into log x. So this is dy by dx. Now again, differentiating with respect to x. So d square y by dx square. D square y by dx square is equal to d dx of this. D dx of 1 upon x into log x. 1 upon x into log x. So that's why this is a different example, because in previous all examples we find out only dy by dx. Now derivative of 1 upon bracket is minus 1 upon bracket square, that is x log x whole square, and derivative of this bracket again, that is d by dx of x into log x. D by dx of x into log x, right? So now this is u into v, x as it is, derivative of log x is 1 upon x, plus log x as it is, derivative of x is 1 whole upon x into log x whole square. This x will be cut. So 1. Instead of 1, can I write log base e? So log e base e plus log x whole upon x log x whole square, x log x whole square, right? So this is log a plus log b is log ab, that is log ex. So this is log ex. We forget something. Yeah, we forget to write minus sign here. This is minus sign here. So answer will be minus log ex whole upon x log x whole square, x into log x whole square. So now which one is your proper answer? This one, that is option C is your correct answer, right? So this is also nice example, this is also nice example from 2020 question paper, right? So you can get something new from these questions, right? So do practice at home, you will get more marks, and for that you have to subscribe my channel, this Sanskar Education, right? You will get new type of question, right? And most important question are follow from next video.